Hi guys, happy Friday. Welcome to the Design Exchange. We are recording from the Design Influencers Conference here in Atlanta with the stunned
Stunned.
You look stunned, Elisa.
I'm just
Elisa Cristine has been a part of our podcast family for a few years now.
off and on.
Sometimes she's in studio with us, and sometimes she's where the hell are you? We don't even know half the time.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the world, of the country sometimes.
Yeah. So we thought we'd come on to talk to you today about making relationships and networking in the design world.
Yes.
And how important it is to do that. Because Elisa's moved her business how many times now?
Back and forth for the past 4 or 5 years from Charleston to Seattle. A lot.
So how would you say that's affected you?
It's been start-stop, part-time.
So what has that done to you?
What have
you learned?
What I've learned is stick in one spot and stop being a gypsy.
So you've been traveling from Philadelphia to Charleston. I don't even know where that is.
South Carolina.
South Carolina, North Carolina.
No, just South
West
Carolina.
Virginia.
No. And
Portland,
then Seattle.
Oregon.
And then Seattle.
Seattle.
And then back to Charleston. Then back to Seattle. And then back to Charleston.
So she often will fly into Ohio to help me out with some certain things when I need help.
Or Thanksgiving.
And now that she has a significant other, I'm being told that I'm going to Charleston for Thanksgiving.
You come down south.
Yeah. So we'll see what's happening there.
But on regards to the stop and start of a business, oh my goodness. I think the hard part is the back and forth with all the paperwork.
So I feel like if I'm nationally known, and I've done projects in Nashville, I've done projects in Minneapolis, I've done projects in Miami, I've done projects in New York. I feel like I could pick up and move. And
well, it's different
because I'm Danny Russo, though,
right?
And like,
but Danny, you would have like a team moving you.
True.
Okay, I'm moving me, myself, and I. So it's different. But the amount of times I had to pack up everything or sell everything I own to start over, it's been exhausting. So, but when it comes to the business part of it, the one thing that has been crazy about it all, I've always been able to carry at least 1 or 2 clients throughout the years.
Yeah.
And sometimes these projects were not small, they were quite large.
And you also have done a lot of show homes in Charleston.
I've done.
So your name's out there. Your logo is amazing.
Thank you.
What's your website? ElisaChristine.com?
No, ElisaChristine.net. I've done about a show house back in 2012. And I've done about 2 of them down in Charleston, South Carolina for the Charleston Symphony Orchestra League to help raise money for the kids to get scholarships for the music and don't
get us wrong, show houses are good marketing, but you don't get a return on your investment very well, and they take up a lot of time and they take up a lot of money.
Yes, but I think if you do it right, sometimes it might not cost that much. No, I don't, but we're anyway, sorry.
Just keep watching from here.
So the show house that I've done previously, the last one I did before I moved to Seattle the first time, I had 3 rooms, and the money that I put into it was about $750.
Well, you're a good artist too. So I've seen this one paint furniture, paint some walls, and you've done some pretty amazing things.
What the great thing is, it's about like how we're talking now, collaborating and connecting with people and connecting with designers. And when you have a great network of friends or people within the trade, a lot of people help and donate time for their boost of their business, for marketing, for whichever. I had a marble stone that had been donated, cut and brought over, installed by my fabricator now for one of the projects for the bathroom. I've had tile. I went to the local Lowe's, talked to the manager there, and they actually gave me $5,000 of buying products off of the AGT store back then, before it was called build.com. And we ordered items, got shipped in, and I was able to sell the items for them and then just pay them the money that was owed. It was kind of on loan, but then, just market their name with the show house. So, and then going to local stores, the other designers, and staging with their furniture to help sell their products off the floor.
And getting their name out.
And then getting their name out there. Yes, I did the room, I decorated. It was very hard to do.
Partnerships are very important. So you hear me on this podcast talk about networking all the time. It's not just about networking with your peers, it's also about networking with other brands. And
your contractor.
We were just having a conversation with what's her name? We were just having a conversation with the people that run International Market Centers, Kim Porter, and they're going to have us doing some things for them at markets coming up. So you're going to see us out there a lot. Last night I got to go to dinner with two wonderful women that have their own podcast, and I think they're recording down the hall from us. And it was quite entertaining because I was like, oh my God, yesterday to set this setup up, I know that we're recording, we have a light on, and other than that, yeah,
I don't know. So Danny had brought everything and shit to him here. So I don't know if you're not going to take this back. I'll take it from you. Or
oh no, these are all going back.
But
they're going back to the where?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to meet people and collaborate.
And thanks to Sandra, by the way, my face is looking amazing on here, and I don't even have auto touch up on. I'm not going to remove that back.
No, well, no, that's not hard.
I'm just going to go put that on.
Looks like you're trying to do the whole Elvis hair thing.
I've been watching the Elvis movie, which is so good, in our hotel, and I think I spent $75. It's $24.99 each time.
3 times?
I watched it before I came down this morning, but I wanted to I don't know. It's just such a good movie, and I keep falling asleep in the middle of it, so I keep trying to watch it. It's so good.
Well, with the collaboration with everything here, even in the
We
Designer Influence Conference.
We're at the DIC conference.
DIC conference,
which is the Design Influencers Conference. Adam Japko puts this conference together, and it's about connecting influencers with brands. Melinda's here selling her mead bag, and that's why she's not been on many of these episodes, because she's out there networking with the bag. So she's left it to me to run the podcast here, and we've been selling me bag, but it's been great networking, and it's nice because this conference, the last time we were here was 2019.
Right.
Was it 2019?
2018, I believe, maybe.
No, 2019.
It doesn't matter. I mean, 18, 19.
And then the world went to shit.
It's a smaller group this time, but it's nice to see it's been a little bit more intimate, which is nice to get to know people a little bit more and then connect and see how you can help with their business grows and what they're needing. And that's the number one thing, because I know when I first started in the industry, I was just telling Kim Porter this. It's like, that is the number one thing I cannot stand with some of these designers. Well, it could be more of a traditional older generation. I don't know, but I've met some that don't want to tell anything. They feel like they're giving away their secrets, don't want to share information, don't want to help you grow. And it's sad because when you work together, you're helping build both your teams versus you doing it alone. And you having that cheerleader just to call you to keep, you get burnt out. And just to have that call of saying, hey, I don't know what to do with this situation, this problem. Can you please help me? Or you, when are you going to fly over here and help me do my warehouse? When are you going to fly over here and move to Ohio? But it's what having those people around you is what helps push you and keeps you going. And it's just shocking when some designers don't like to share. And it's sad. It tells a lot about the heart, and it's sad. It really is. And because it can go further in life. For sure.
You can go a lot further.
Yeah.
So community, we've been talking about. And trying to stay in one location to build your brand. But there are designers out there that work across the country, across the world.
Right.
So you can get into that pretty easily.
Oh, I'm fine. If anyone wants to pay for me to fly, I can do any client. That's not a problem. I don't mind that. I mean, sure, if you got the means for it, I'll come and help you, whatever. It's just more of, that was just lifestyle changes, unfortunately. But yeah, because some of my projects was
you have to build up your construction network. You have to build up your vendor network.
Right.
Moving.
Right.
Like we're here with people on the national level.
But when you have a client that has their own people, or you're able to get other
Your clients
recommendations
keep you
from
for
other
life.
designers.
Your clients usually keep you for life, unless you're like these two asshole clients that I've been dealing with.
Okay, don't talk about that on here.
Oh, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. We're going to talk about reviews in the coming podcast pretty soon because I'm kind of mad. When you make Danny Russo mad,
watch out.
Watch out. So, yeah.
Okay. Positive note.
Okay.
Going back
Go
into
ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
Positive note.
You want to say a prayer?
No, I'm fine. Anyway, so yes, collaborating with other people is great. And then also just talking to each other about your goals and how to help to get there. Our other friend that we collaborate with, her name is Megan. She does the kitchen design stuff. And she's now writing a book for herself. And she said that. Yeah. So it's nice to be able to like,
I'm behind by years.
No, right. But she's getting her book out, but it's not really it's about her story and her life.
The table of contents is right here, by the way.
But yeah, it's just having those people and seeing you were keeping what's it called? It's accountability.
Accountability.
And helping you go on that journey. And then the best part is like seeing them, seeing the people. I can't read and talk. Oh, that's your book.
I can't read and talk.
Yeah.
She struggles doing two things at once.
Listen, okay, I spoke 3 languages as a kid, okay? English is not my best. Well, now it's still not my best. Portuguese was first. Broken English.
But,
well, the lexic, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, having those goals, HDTV, I was just reading off his content and is trying to talk at the same time and getting on TV and media and everything like that. I mean, we are supporters to help you grow that. And
so were you with me or were you on podcast when I was giving advice of how to get onto your local TV or news outlets?
No.
So what you to do to get onto those things is give them a call. Give them a call. Call each station, tell them you're a designer. They're always looking for content, whether it's for their online broadcasting.
Did you have to pay to get on?
No.
Because I actually did speak to someone and they, for our local news, this girl who worked for the news told me.
That's an advertisement.
Say that the people that are the guests usually pay them for that time slot, which I thought was interesting, like around $5,000.
Nope.
Well, that's nice that you're able to do that.
But Trish gave you this advice when we were sitting there. Call around and say, hey, I'm doing a project. Would you like to do it before, during, and after? And they'll come out and shoot mid-project. And if it has some sort of connection for the network, they always need content.
Yeah, true.
So they will charge you for a live spot or what is called an advertorial.
Right. So that's what that girl was saying. It was about $5,000.
No, I mean, give them a call. Like, there's so many regional publications. Like, I just was in Voyager, Michigan, and they contacted me. I don't know how. And I was in Columbus Monthly. I didn't pay for that. I was in what else?
But you also were on
Something
TV
else.
with
Fort Worth Magazine. I was on 10
the morning show.
Yeah. So and now like that was all networking. So you need to get yourself out there and network.
Yes, a lot of changes are going to be happening this fall along with next year. A lot. So it's been great to come here to the Design Influencers Conference and relearn everything. And
she got to meet an amazing musician who plays the guitar and
a flute.
And we met some other interesting people.
You never know who you're going to meet here or what's going to happen.
But we've had a blast.
Sometimes just like High Point.
So where can people find you? Because you're trying to grow your brand.
Right now I have everything on pause, but things are be posting.
Your website's beautiful.
Thank you. I did it for myself.
I need you to do mine.
I need to get the CEOs on that. SEOs and on that correctly. So that's the next part. But Instagram is going to start going, and you can see some of my projects on my website at elisachristine.net. And my Instagram is Elisa Cristine Interiors.
Thank you for coming on the show today, Miss Elisa Cristine.
Thanks for always pushing me.
I try. I had to pull her away from the bar.
Oh my God, another one. I can't.
What?
I don't want to do podcasts. And then you're like, oh, fine. But I'm here. I like
Yeah.
it. I like being with you and
Me too.
whichever.
Everybody was concerned about me because I didn't come down. I was busy
was
watching
like,
Elvis for the third
Real
time.
life.
And yeah, you're gonna see lots of me coming out then. But anyway, follow the Design Exchange podcast on Instagram, TDX
And
podcast.
connect with your friends and tradesmen and
Yes.
be kind. Say
Yes.
hello.
And get yourself out to networking events. We're at the Design Influencers Conference. I'm sitting here looking at Melinda. She has her booth here. I'm also looking at Dallas Market Center's booth. I just had a great conversation with High Point Market. Norwalk Furniture's here.
Dillard's.
Monograms is here. Dillard's is here, oddly enough. Sherwin-Williams is here.
Well, I spoke to her about
Shakar Living.
that project I'm doing,
Yeah.
and she told me to connect with them, and
Yeah.
they would be helpful to help stage for a photo shoot for me.
Yeah.
So
Good.
that's how you connect, and just one of the perks of
Yeah.
being working with other people.
All right. We're out. So happy designing, guys. We're gonna go get a drink.
Yes.
And I will talk to you soon.
And I will see you later.
Happy Friday.
Bye.